Welcome to Gamer Ability. I'm your host, Sixpenny, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K21 TGC Tours video, and we are diving into the weekly Platinum Tour event, and this is a special event this week. We made it to the second round of the playoffs. There's only one more round left. This week, the top 65 players compete, and only 30 that make the cut actually make it to the Tour Championship next week. Those will be the top 30 players in the world. So we are battling with some of the top players in the world, well, all the top players in the world, to try to get in the Tour Championship to have a chance to win the season. But it's going to be tough. We have to give it all, leave it all out on the course like this is our last week, because it could be, but we're going to be positive and we are going to make the cut. So here we go. We get to play at the legendary course by Eisenberg, Sattler Heads, a beautiful course by one of my favorite designers in the game. The settings are high, north, firm, very firm greens, very fast greens, done, overcast, and the cut will probably be about 16 or 17 under. So we have a whole lot of work to do. So gamers in the chat, get pumped up. Gamers on YouTube, get pumped up. I need a lot of one times across everybody out there. We need a limited one times to make the cut. But let's do this. If you want to see more PGA Tour content, be sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel, and check the channel page each day for new gaming content, and especially when the next TGC Tour season starts back. Thanks for the good luck, S-Dub. Let's go. Bedtime unlocks the power of the one time. Let's do this. Okay, let's put one. The best way to start is put one right in the middle of the fairway. Griffin with the one time. Let's go. Nervous jitters are out with the practice swing. We start the day with a perfect shot, but we need some music. Or maybe we don't. We'll see. I think we do, though.
Second shot here on the
Beautiful way to start. So here we go. And S-Dub, how are you doing? I'm having a blast with Alien's Fire Team, S-Dub. That game is insane. There is a break, Billy, between the end of this season and the next season. It'll probably be a 2-week break, maybe 1 week. Is usually what it has been in the past. I've even seen it up to a month, but we'll see. So basically, we want to land this 69. It's going to take off around 4. This is a tough decision. It's not worth the partial. I think we're going to have to overpower this and de-loft it just a touch. Kind of a difficult shot when you're in the middle of the fairway. A perfect. Is it going to get enough roll? It should. I was expecting a little bit more roll. Well, we got a little bit more. That'll work.
good one.
Yes, and I did remember to drink. Oh, bedtime with the hot tea. Let's drink it right now. I think I took a drink, but I don't think I said anything out loud.
Okay, 10 feet to go here.
Use the hot tea energy by bedtime and Billy Kurtz tonight as well. So let's see. Break into the right, back to the left. This is a huge birdie putt on the first hole. This is big.
This one's on a good line.
To me, the beginning said it was flat, but it didn't look flat to me. To me, it looked like there was some break, and there wasn't. There wasn't break at the beginning, which is why we missed it. That Ryan Gamer push there at the end is what pushed it right in. Oh, waiting for your friends to come back from their vacation to play it. Well, that's nice. Well, I think you'll enjoy it. It's really cool. I know people have said like repetitive because the objectives are similar, but I mean, it's what you would expect from a alien survival game, right? I mean, to me it is. They haven't got repetitive for me. But I know I still am early on, but I don't. It's fun. Good variety, good progression as well.
Okay, second shot here on the second.
It doesn't look like Don at this point, Griffin. You're right. Can we send this one in? Let's see. 7 yards. It's going to bounce to the left. Then it should make its way to the right at the end. Please get perfect tempo. I thought it was going to bounce a little bit more to the left.
Ooh, nicely done.
Oh, nice, S-Dub. Let's go to the NL Division Championship. S-Dub lead, taking on the Phillies. You're in year 3 road to the show. That is amazing, S-Dub. Congrats, and you got this. Get that World Series, but big congrats. We'll take a par. I mean, that was so close to being a birdie. Let's put this one in the fairway. There's plenty of golf left, right? Plenty of golf.
Looks like this one will be safe in the fairway.
Every single round in these last 2 weeks, we've started off slow and then we turned it on. Let's turn it on. Let's get that fire. Let's be fierce. We got this. Driver off the deck. No, I'm just going to hit the 3-wood. It's a coaster. Minus 29 through 14 round 3. Just amazing. Let's go. I'm having so much fun with MLB as well, S-Dub. I love improving. I actually just filmed the next Road to the Show video just a little bit ago, which would be episode 92. The other episodes I have uploaded and ready, but the one I just recorded is 92. There's some exciting things coming. Let's see, partial pitch. These can be nightmare, but if we can land it about 22. Go in. So you can't hit it much better than that. Like that is perfect.
Sweet.
Watch the one. That was a awesome one. Those 18 strikeouts. I appreciate you're such a good hitter. You're jealous. I appreciate that. But hey, I've even went through slumps and a little bit of a slump here recently, but yeah, it's been an amazing season. Like the hitting has just been, Ryan Gamer's crushing it, right? He's going for those records. Okay, 188 into the tailwind. This is a tough hole, but we have that backboard. We want to land it around this area. Let's do a practice swing. The tempo's not there. It wasn't there in practice either. Gotta find it.
Just a pure swing.
Not bad, actually. Pretty solid tempo. That's exactly where I wanted to land it. Go in. I think my landing spot actually was a little bit more to the left, but I think we'll be fine. It's just hard to get that one close. All right, S-Dub, we'll see in a little bit. We have a birdie putt. We can say that and be positive about it. Oh my.
You down to 1 under.
Eisenberg gave us a tough one here, which he warned us on Monday that there were some tough pin locations. It's gonna break a mile. Be the one. Come on. Ah, oh, what a putt. And I need to play the Killer Bees Match Play Invitationals coming up. I need to play the qualifier, I think. I think everybody has to play the qualifier, and then if they're taking 30 from the qualifier, then 30 from the non-qualifiers. I did sign up on the thing, but I think this actual sign-ups after the play-in come after the play-in. I think I signed up too early. I don't know that for sure. But if you know, let me know in chat. But those are always so much fun. They're on different settings. Nightwolf. I've never played on Nightwolf. 230. I know there's no aim marker. That's going to be interesting. 230. This is the club. We may get an eagle. That felt so good. Hold up. Check. Check. Let's go. That is sitting there for eagle. This is going to be huge. I need hot tea before this putt. Night Wolf is so much fun. I've heard great things about it. That's so. And how are you doing? Hope all is well.
There's a green and under
I'm looking forward to it.
Pat yourself on the back. Here is your putt for eagle.
55. Pro settings with nothing. See, that's it. That's pretty cool. I like that. Shot. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can send this eagle in here. See if we can send this in. This would be huge. I had a feeling it was going to break a touch too much. Great speed, though.
This one is
We're never going to complain about a tap-in birdie. First birdie song of the day. You love to see it. Okay, this is similar to our last starts in the last 2 weeks. And we made it to this point because of those tournaments. So we're still in this. Let's play golf and have some fun. And just hit the tempo, right? That's all it's about. You just gotta hit the tempo. It's as simple as that. Okay, 180. We want to land this kind of in this slope. 169. 188. Let's go 186. Fast is not going to help us. It's going to fly too far and it's going to roll too much. Yeah, it's probably gonna be off. It's unfortunate. We were so close. If we hit I think we had the right club, right calculations, just didn't perform on the tempo. So hitting from a 65 to 72% lie up the hill, gonna actually be going with the pitching wedge, the rare pitching wedge chip. Go in. Close. Dangle Tank comes in with the one time. The man, the myth, the legend. Great rounds this week, Tank. What a tank. And True Selm as well. I mean, ending the season, you have a good shot of winning the whole thing. Tank could be a world championship in PGA 2K21. He could be the #1 player in the world. Be sure to tune in if you want to. Tank, when are your next week rounds? So the tour championship, when are the tour championships coming so everybody can have the time and we can all be ready to watch, right? What a golf shot. I love this hole. That's when you just want it to hit the pin.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Let's see. Let's pitch. This is going to be such a tough partial. These shots are some of the hardest shots in the game. I'm going to aim about 16 yards. We have a little headwind. It's all going to come down to the swing. But I guess you could say that with any shot. It's all going to come down to the swing. That's it. Too much. You just can't get the grooves on the club from the rough. Tonight. So your next round. So your next rounds. So rounds 3 and 4 tonight. When will you be playing next week? Is it the same schedule? With the tour championship rounds. So Tank will be on tonight. Late night. Tank is late night usually, right? Not much to this. These are the ones we've been hitting. We've got to this point because we hit putts like this. Oh, nice. And then it's on. So get off work in an hour, going to help buddy with homework, and then it's on. Well, good luck, Tink. You got this. You got this. I'll be watching you as I fall asleep, probably. Hey, Kelsey. Where'd you come from? She crawls under the crate. She's figured it out. Oh, Zakotra finished round 3 minus 30. Wow, the competition is real this week. We'll take a par. Take a par. Let's focus up, play golf, do our best, right?
This is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough.
It's so funny that Kelsey learned that she can get under the gate.
She's big too.
I know she is big. I'm surprised she can fit under there. But I'm actually kind of glad that she, because that gate we don't really need, you know? Good shot. I know. Yeah, that's true, Tank. Yeah, husband, dad duties. Yeah, gotta play when you can, right? Gotta play when you can. But keep crushing it, Tank.
Come here.
And Tank, that's even more amazing, right? With the limited times you get to play, you still play at that just insane level. That's why you went with the name Tank. Let's go. Big Bird. Birdie Song is back. Birdie Song is back, and I'm going to take a sip of hot tea. Look at Rambo raise up. Look at Boredom. Offensive coordinator here, ready for some golf action. Let's go, Chaotic. The offensive coordinator for my Jacksonville Jaguars franchise team here on Twitch. How's the classes going? Getting ahead of the schedule with reading all those law books, right? We'll take a perfect shot right in the middle of the fairway. Bedtime. Let's go. Look at the big wows. I love that emote, Tank. That's such a good one.
Here's our second shot on the 9th.
Tank has a lot of those big wows moment. Let's do the driver off the deck. Might as well.
Taking driver off the fairway, are ya?
John seems surprised, but it's a playoff. So we're playing for the Tour Championship. We're not going to hold anything back. Do you all remember on Waterboy? It's because they didn't hold anything back. It's because we didn't hold anything back. That's what we're going to be saying next week when we're playing the Tour Championship.
How's it going?
2 under through 9. Well, fasted it.
Kelsey, what's
300 par, I think.
Okay, Kelsey brought us some good luck. Let's see if it'll work. That was not a good start, but we did get a birdie right when she came down. So, let's see, 8 feet.
Leave it. Hey.
This is going to be nuts, right? Hot Timo, I know. That would be a good one. Nice. Had to get it to get pumped up. Let's go. Hey, the hot tea works, right? Come on. Go in. That would have been such a big putt.
There's a 6-foot putt.
It still was a good putt. We can't be upset. Let's send the short one in for par and move on. So third day is complete. Spirit's still high. Very nice. See, that's you need those wind down moments. Wind down moments, Chaotic. You're gonna have a lot of those, right? Chaotic says hi, Doc.
Hello.
I know, Tank's so close. She says hello. She's on puppy duty right now. Let's see, 208. We want to land this basically right here. Do it the Eisenberg way. I can see Eisenberg's line right here. Play the way of Eisenberg. Let's see, 198. Add a little bit more. We got to make Eisenberg proud. Hey, I don't know if you heard the puppy, but I think she said the same thing. That's a shot. Need some birds. That's right, Tank.
She's just gonna stick right here.
That's I needed to aim a little bit more to the right, but that is a shot right there. It's hard to get it close to that pin. Oh, dinner break, Griffin. Will you enjoy your dinner? Spaghetti and bedtime hits the Doc love, Doc, and the Luca moat. Okay. I mean, this is a very good look at birdie. Eisenberg might have gave us a gift here.
What's heading towards us?
Let's go.
Nice job. That's impressive.
Chirping birdies is back. Let's enjoy these birdies. That is 3 under. Remember, we got to get to about 16. 15 under is where it's at right now. I don't know if that'll change. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't, though. But then it'll if it moves to 16, we got to be 16. Big time, Billy. Let's go. Let's keep it up. Keep the momentum. Keep on keeping on.
Look out. This one's
You know, I felt confident after that birdie land in the sand. It's
lost it in the canopy.
not happy to be by those
Hey,
bushes.
It's all good. It happens. All right.
USN, what is up, buddy? How are you doing? Hope the gaming and everything has been going well. But just playing, you know, it's first time I've ever made it to week 2 here on TGC Tours. So we're just taking it all in, enjoying it. But trying to push to that top 30, it's not going to be an easy thing to do. Because this week, you have to make the cut, right? Top 30, only make it to the weekend and into the week next week. But let's see if we can maybe shock the world, right? It's kind of a shock that we made it. I mean, we shocked the world making it this far, but...
Get out of there.
What a speech, right?
Hey, the ball is sitting above your feet on this
I'm
one.
sure some of you were sitting there and were like, Gamer, what are you doing? There's not a chance that 188, even with loft, gets over that lip. And you may be scratching your head, but you got to do what you got to do sometimes, whatever you're feeling. I mean, look at this. What did we hit? 188? I think that's the safest shot from the water.
This one's going
Bounce right.
left.
Bounce right. Kind of a nice row there. It's not perfect, but we'll take it.
Now that we're back on the fairway, let's take a look at.
Is this going to be one of those partial? It's probably going to have to be a splash or partial pitch. I mean, there's not a lot of, like, there's plenty of room for error here. So even a missed splash is not a big deal. You won't hear me say that too often. Oh.
Just pin seeking.
Oh no, Zakopster had a quad. No. That's rough. That is so rough. Happens to all of us, right? That a bogey because of that bad drive, but I am known for my poor fairway accuracy, so it wouldn't be a Ryan Gamer stream if we hit the fairway.
Going left to right.
Tank with the resubscription, 4 months. Tank, you only get 1 Prime sub a month, and you chose me. Are you kidding me? Let's go. Greatly appreciate that support, Tank, using that sub energy to move us forward. But let's go. What a legend. Enjoy the ad-free viewing and all the emotes. And everybody's favorite, the Doc Love.
Nice swing.
The legend. It's going to be in the bunker? Question mark? Yes, it is.
Setting up in the bunker.
151. We just got to put this out there, right? We already hit the lip once. Let's not do it again. And comes in hot with all the emotes, Tank. I needed that. I need that. Needed those emotes.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful. Back in the fairway. We've got about 120 yards.
Okay, here we go. 116. Uphill 18. We got to go about 110, 112. And full send it. Jay style. Jay would say full send. Got to get a good kick. That's kind of the kick we wanted. We'll take it. Going to be a good look at birdie.
Great work there. That's a great approach.
Not an easy
This
putt.
next putt, and you'll grab that birdie. It's getting there.
Let's go, gamers. That is what I'm talking about. The birdie song is back. A little birdie bogey birdie sandwich. You know, I don't like the meat in the middle. But wow, those buns, birdie buns are sweet. 3 under through 12. We got to make a push. Look at Zakopster up there.
Careful out there. We got a tailwind blowing.
Let's see, 255. That's the swing. I think that's the safer shot than going for it. If we use the big driver, we probably could make it. But we're here using the small 280. Sometimes you just got to hit the small driver, right?
25 yards out.
116. We got to land this on the slope. That'd be about 118. Got to add 10. That'd be 128. Got to take off a little bit because of that wind. I'm going to actually be doing the 116 with a little bit of D-loft and front spin. Like always, it always comes down to tempo, and I missed it. So that's going to be short and to the right. Stay there. Don't roll down. Don't you do it, ball. Come on. Come on. John, can you stop that ball? I know you can do it. You have the power, John. Stop it. Use the force.
Nice approach.
Oh, good job. Thank you.
Okay, sinking this will take you down to 4 under par.
Look at this. Is nuts. These are the ones we've been hitting, though. Not today, but we hit them last week. And for those of you that came here from my True Sim videos, I did not make it into the next round in True Sim, so we're not in week 2 of the playoffs there. But we still had a good year. I wish I would have played the whole season, but I started True Sim really late. Had a good season. We'll take a par though. We got to play. This could be...
Currently 3 under par for the day.
So we have 5 holes left in another round. This could be our last 23 holes, if I did the math right. 23, 24 holes of our season if we don't come out swinging. One time. Unlimited one times. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Still drinking the hot tea as well. Which I'm not hitting tempo.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay, we are in the rough. And we are deep down into it. Take that into account here. Might need to club up.
Get a good kick. Come on. Get a good bounce. That's not bad.
Okay, back on the
Oh,
fairway.
look at the Eisenberg
Rough.
did. We already knew this. Eisenberg told us that some of the pin spots were mean, and wow, this is one of them. What in the world are we looking at? There, the wings fan harnesses the power of the one time. Okay, this could go in. Even with the fast there, look at this. It's just gonna go.
Good job. We've got this much left to save par on this one. Looking pretty good.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Bedtime uses the one time as well. And all those one times led to, it's still a good par. That was not an easy putt. That's a tough hole to birdie. 3 under through 14. We still can make a push. If I hit this slope right here, 124. Got to add about 13. Take off a little. That's going to be basically right at 133 with a little bit of backspin, slight loft. A little bit on the slow side.
So kick left.
I don't think it's going to kick left. We had the club, had the right idea, just not hitting our tempo tonight. But do you remember that time on August 25th, 2021,
Grab your putter.
when Ryan Gamer came out the last 4 holes, birdied, and then moved on in round 2, shot lights out, and made the Tour Championship? You all are here for that moment. Stay tuned, gamers. We're in for something special tonight. No, that would have been huge. Welcome back, Griffin. It 3 under right now through 15. We have some ground to make. We can still do it though.
What's done?
It's not over. 3 holes left. We can get a birdie, eagle, birdie.
3 under for the round. Okay, tailwind blowing with us on this one.
We can get it there. We're going for it.
Swinging like silk.
Pretty good swing. Slows. It's gonna. Wow, it's gonna fly too far. Oh no! Is this out of bounds?
And here's
Thank
our
you for
second
not
shot.
putting this as out of bounds. Appreciate that. That would have been a nightmare. Hardest shot in the game for me. I just died. Wow, did it hit the bush? I mean, I slowed it slightly. Gotta score on the par 5 here. This gotta chip this in.
This is your 3rd shot.
We don't want the season to be over. Gonna put a little D loft on it. So close.
Ooh, look at here. Nice chip.
That's not a bad effort. Okay, 2 holes left.
And that's going to make you stick right there at 3 under par. Here we go on the 17th hole.
Let's blast it.
This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
I mean, there's still plenty of golf left. This is not over. We are not giving up until the last hole.
Oh, well, this happens.
You know, missing the fairway is not giving up for me. That's just another day at the office. That's just another day at the office for Ryan Gamer. I lead the league in missed fairways. I lead Platinum Tour in missed fairways. Very, very excited about that stat. I hope we get a trophy.
Back on the fairway. I like it. This is about 160.
Let's see. Got to land about 153. Slight downhill. Then the wind. It's gonna be. I'm gonna go the 161. A little. No D-loft. I'm not gonna do any D-loft. I was, but we had the downhill lie. Find the tempo. Come on. This is S-Dub's song. Usually when this song's on, I play pretty well. Come on.
This one's looking pretty dialed.
Be the club. Dialed it in there. What a golf shot. Now, let's send this in for birdie. It's not going to be easy. Watch it keep going. Watch it go.
Okay, we're on the green. And 22 feet from the cup.
One time right here. One time. This is it. The moments we live for.
Looking very nice. Oh, man.
I mean, swing plane was perfect.
This
It just broke slightly too much. A good putt. Can't be upset about it because we hit it really well. Some days, I mean, just a few more clicks to the left. That's in. Wow, we were going to have an epic round 2 comeback. Could you imagine 13 under is what we probably have to get? Could you all imagine if we actually shoot 13 under?
Good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
It's very possible, right?
Driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Anything can happen in this game. I've seen some crazy things happen. And it's gonna make a great video. That would be sweet.
I'm having that.
Oh mine, it's 68 feet. We can't chip it or anything. Has to be over 75. This is nuts. I mean, just hit it and hope it goes close. I don't see how we get this close. I really don't. I mean, we have to hit this almost full swing. Perfect power, which is not easy from there. You know, actually, now that I look at that, the route I would have to go to make that putt was obstructed by the fringe.
Yeah, that was tough.
So I guess that would have been maybe chippable. It would have been, I mean, chippable. It was borderline. I think it's best to play it safe and putt it. But it was definitely, once you saw that break, I would have had to aim a lot more to the left. Big par. This is huge.
Going towards that hole.
That is big. That's one of those pars that feels like a birdie. Okay. We got this. Just play the game the way it was meant to be played, right? That's all it is.
When it's all said and done. And that's gonna do it.
That's all we need to do. I mean, 3 under, 6 away from top 10. Powell up there, minus 11. Scud up there, minus 10. Zakopser, minus 10. Bortle, minus 8. Mav, Phil, Narwhal, Ray, Tor. I mean, some great gamers out there. But we got to come out really playing well here in round 2. Let's look at the not the stats, but let's look at the conditions before we move in and make our epic comeback. I need a little Everglow here by Patrick Patricus here. Let's see. So high east, firm, very fast. Oh, we got this, right? We got this, gamers. It's time for round 2. Can we do it?
Hello there.
This would be the impossible. I don't know if a comeback has been made this much ever. One times. Bedtime already comes in with the let's go one time and hype. You love to see it. Bedtime knows.
And second shot here on the first.
Let's see. I want to land this about 75. Got to add about 4 because of elevation. Take off a little bit because of the wind. You know, it didn't feel fast, but I mean, it's so hard on those partial wedges. And Bedtime redeems hot tea. Bedtime really does know. And Tank says, big wows round 2 incoming. Let's go. I love to hear that. Okay, hot tea. Let's get this.
Nice. Way to stick the green. This one's 31.
Oh, that's what I need. He's going to break more left than right as it slows down at the end. Get in. Get in. Let's go.
Fancy
That is what I'm talking about. You all called it. And
Let's take
Tank
another
redeems a
look
hot
at
tee.
that.
Let's do that again. I mean, are you kidding me? This is nuts. Let's go. Thank you, Brennan. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
4 under for the round. Teeing up on hole number 2.
Whew. Get the nerves out. Let's see, 233 uphill in the wind. This should be the club. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be so tough. Slowed it. It's that tempo is so hard. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'd rather be here than around those bushes up there.
We're in the big, thick, deep rough here.
We're gonna go up to the 60. We had that backboard. Oh, this could be nice. So that's right, bedtime. You all are coming in with the this. I love to see it. The same emotes just coming in with all the hype.
Little play.
Take it. Use that backboard. This is a big par.
Deal with. Could be a good one.
I just broke a little bit too much. I always say this. Bogeys are going to happen. Get them and move on, right?
We're moving on.
You don't make the Tour Championship if you worry about bogeys. Some would argue that you don't make the Tour Championships if you get bogeys, but even those Tour Championship
Par
players
4 in front of you on this one.
make bogeys. It's how you respond after the bogey that turns you into a champion, right? Oh, this is that long par 4 in the headwind. It makes it almost impossible. Urge to fly. Let's go. Thanks for the good luck. Greatly appreciate that.
Or so away.
Let's do this. 233 in that wind. That's not a bad shot.
Leaning to the right.
Bedtime uses the one time again. You love to see it. Let's see if it's going to turn into a chip-in birdie. Probably going to be a splash.
This is what our third shot.
I am starting to hit the splash, believe it or not, a little bit more than I used to. And it's been working out nicely. I feel like my tempo's either gotten easier on it, or maybe it's gotten easier in my mind and I'm just hitting it better. Yeah, the long par, those long par 4s are tough.
And that'll
So tough, especially where I'm using the 280 driver still instead of the 295. So that, for me, they're a lot longer.
get it close.
Let's see. I want to land this right on the slope, 182, slightly up. That'd be 185. We're gonna go 179. A little bit of backspin loft. You used the longest clubs and it was still terrible. See, you know, the funny thing is I moved to the 280 and stayed there. And I played better overall with it, which is why I never changed it. But I probably should have changed it before the Tour Championship. Because if you look at my driving accuracy, my driving actually did not improve at all. So a perfect, but it's going to go a little bit too far. But my driving actually did not improve at all. So the question comes down, the question that comes
Nice approach.
is why, right? Why did I change it? Thank you, and I appreciate that.
Go to
Thanks for the good lucks, and you have a good sleep. Hopefully we can give you some good vibes, good relaxation right as you go to sleep. So it doesn't really break till the end. To me, if I was in True Sim, I would say that this is breaking right to left at the beginning. But if you all watched my True Sim putting the last 2 weeks, I struggled pretty bad. But before that, I was putting really well. I mean, trust your instincts.
Get there. Unlucky.
Wow, that broke so much more than I expected.
Go. Par putt coming up.
That thing kicked.
Good. And
That would have been a
that's
huge
par
birdie.
right there.
Okay, we'll take the par, but remember, we have to get to 16 under, 15 under.
Currently sit at
Technically,
300
right
par.
now would make it. That's a whole lot of birdies.
Now this one's par five.
Wow, is that a whole lot of birdies?
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure.
John said dropping fairway, and he was actually right. Believe it or not. He said dropping fairway for sure, and he was right.
Second shot on this 5th hole.
Let's hit the driver.
See that every day. I guess you're just gonna
Good
take
shot.
that driver off the fairway.
Love to see that driver off the deck.
Nicely done.
John, you know, John,
Third.
I know John gets you, Ant, right? Or I know Hab's the big one that gets upset with John. Let's see, 82. I think I remember you saying, Ant, that you don't mind him too much. Only when he's right. That's in. This one's gonna be big. Yes, we need that eagle train again. That's the reason we made it to this point. It's because those eagles last 2 weeks. There's the tempo we know and love.
This one has eyes for the
That is
green.
a beautiful golf shot. About time he got one right. Isn't that so true? About time John gets it right.
Okay, lining up an 8-foot putt.
Hit it firm, send it home.
Okay,
That is
well
another
done
birdie.
for you.
Yes, 4 holes left, gamers.
Right now you are at 4 under.
You forgot about John until 30 seconds ago. Oh, I hope I'm not bringing up bad memories about being able to actually forget about John. Now you're gonna dream about him? Oh no. Let's go. Big wow, it's bedtime. Let's see if we can send this one in. Let's get the birdie song off. It's basically flat. 156. This could be the club. A little bit on the fast side. That's not ideal.
Kicking right.
It's gonna be on the green, but wow, this is gonna be tough. This is one of those that'd rather be off the green. Oh my.
You're on the green. You're on the green.
Oh, it's 76 feet. We can technically pitch this, but I think there's more error with the pitch than the putt, right? Like, yeah, it's in the range where we could pitch this, but I don't think it looks that bad. We have a backboard? I don't think this looks too bad. Little double breaker. And Tank hits us with the one time. This could drop. Nope, way too short. Actually hit perfect power. That is not easy to do from there. That's not bad.
Could've
Hit
used
it
a
way
bit
too
more
soft.
Pace. This was 8 feet away.
John got loud there for a second on my end. See if we can say par. Shouldn't break much, just a little bit right
Tracking.
to left.
Here is a bogey putt.
Bogeys are gonna happen, just get them and move on, right? That one hurts a little bit more than the others.
Right now you are at 3 under par.
It's still technically possible.
Right on this hole.
It's still technically possible. Probable? Depends on what statistics you use. Or it depends on if you paid attention in statistics class. If you didn't pay attention, then yeah, I'm mathematically still close and in this game. If you did pay attention in statistics class, just ignore it, right? Just ignore your initial thoughts. We can still make it. We can eagle this and be right back into it. Go up and back down. Come on. Don't you hold there. If I would have put backspin, that might have rolled all the way back in.
Well, that'll work for you. 7-footer here.
Let's
With a
go.
bounce back. Nice birdie on this one after that bogey on the
We'll take the
last.
bird.
Bringing things down to 4 under after that one.
I mean, 4 under's not bad. That's the start of what we need. Birdie City. Call in the birdie train. I forgot to tell you all to call in the birdie train. That's on me, right? Especially this last 2 weeks, I reminded you, I told you all to call in the birdie train. I forgot today. I'm gonna hit the driver off the deck, and we gotta leave it all out there. I said leave it all on the course. It's because we didn't hold anything back, right? Can't hold it back. Not today.
Oh,
That's not bad. Gonna be looking at a partial pitch from the fairway.
third shot.
Gotta shot shape that. If I overpower it, it's going off. It's okay. We can chip this in. This is very birdieable. Chip inable. Slowed it. That was in.
Great chip shot there, pure.
With the perfect, that was in.
All right, that putt'll go.
We would have to have a few eagles here on the back to still
Okay,
make
after
it.
that hole, you'll stay at 4.
What do we need? 11 under? 11 under
Go, par 5 coming up.
in 10 holes? It's not over. It starts with an eagle right now.
Hopefully this will nestle itself nicely in the fairway.
I took another sip of hot tea. Because you all have redeemed a lot of it tonight.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Driver off the deck.
Hole, using the driver off the fairway.
Which, it's a wide open fairway. The driver off the deck doesn't really matter. You can't get it all the way to the green anyways.
We'll have that.
Let's see,
Setting up
pitch.
here
We
now
could
for
do
our third shot.
a lob, land it right at the hole 78 and go to make this. You heard Faldo say chip inable the final round on Monday. I love that. Do you think Faldo has been watching the YouTube videos? And what about Tony Finau? I love Finau, and I was so excited to see Finau do that. Just amazing, and what a golf
Nice
shot.
work. That
Maybe I just need to let's harness
could work out there
Finau,
today. That's
right?
fourth
Let's do what
birdie so
Finau
far.
did. That is a birdie, chirping birdies.
Okay, 5 under par at the moment.
We're making a push. It's not over.
Got a right to left breeze on this hole.
It is not over. 170. I slowed it. That's the play if you hit a perfect or a fast. It's still not bad.
Well, I can't
Tank, let's go.
All right, second shot on the 10th.
S-Dub, yeah, it's been some tough rounds, S-Dub. It's been some tough rounds, but we've had some good stretches of golf, but made too many mistakes on the green so far and too many missed tempos. So swing, I guess if I had to say a little bit off, but since you're back, let's play the song, right? And let's have a moment of sending this one in. It's gonna kick to the left from the rough. We got this. Bedtime uses all the emotes. That's what I needed. And the big wows, even better. Here we go. It's time for big wows. I fasted it. That is a rare left push on that, or pull on that swing plane. Very rare for me. Where was the patented Ryan Gamer push when we needed it?
This one's on a good line.
We'll take it. I really wanted that birdie though. We really needed that birdie. We have 2 par 5s left. It's still obtainable. We need 10 more under par to make it. Look at Love Scud up there. Love to see it. Love Scud's amazing. Beauty. Blast it right down the middle. That's a good way to start it. Don't roll off the fairway. Don't you dare, ball. Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know. It did.
Such a beautiful shot, but it's actually a really good lie. Come on, get up there. I didn't need the backspin.
Good job. We're on the green.
This is a must-make birdie.
Staring down a birdie putt here.
This is it. One time.
Oh, it's getting
One
there.
time.
As that drops, that,
Let's go. That is huge. We're still in this tournament. We still got a shot.
Okay, score is currently clocking in at 6 under par.
I know it seems out of reach, but I'm taking into account Eagles. Let's go, bedtime. 9 more under par to make it for the biggest comeback ever, probably. Thank you, Griffin. Appreciate that. One time. Beautiful golf shot.
That was good. All right, second shot.
We
on
got to
the
eagle
12.
this, right? So, I mean, give it our all. Don't be nervous. Just hit the ball.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the
If that-
fairway and be on your way.
That slow just kills it. If that's slight fast, we're on the green.
Okay, here's our third shot.
It's got to be a partial pitch. I've worked on this shot the most across this season. This is a must make. Would have wished to put it closer, but this looks flat. Trust the game. Can we trust the game? The game, if the game tells us straight, sometimes you just got to trust it. And the game lied.
Okay, par putt
The
coming up.
game lied to us.
All right, moving forward.
6 holes left. What would we need to do? So birdie, hole in one. That'd be 4 under, right? Take us to
Here comes
10.
the 13th hole.
Leave it all on the course. I lost tempo big time this week. This is a world of difference from the past 2 weeks. If we would have played the same tournament last week, we'd be up there probably 20 under.
I'll take those all day.
Because I feel like that course was harder than this one. Maybe it wasn't, but in my mind it felt like it was. But I was making every single putt. Yeah, I said this in practice, and when your tempo goes in this game, it goes, right? It's hard to find it, and today has been one of those nights. But this is very chip-inable. That's what I'm talking about. We're still on. Look at this guy without those bogeys. Imagine. Without those bogeys, we'd be a lot closer. It's not like we'd be like right there, obviously, but maybe it would have changed them or turned those into birdies, right? We really have to do the impossible right now. We have to have a few hole outs, maybe even an albatross, hole in one, eagle, birdies, anything you can think of. We need them right now. Call them in. Call in the eagle train. Have we ever called in an eagle train on the channel this year? Now might be the time. Get a good kick. Get a good kick. John called it as well. Well, John, can you kick it yourself?
A little off on that.
A little off on that. That's right. I mean, the slows have came tonight so much. This has been slow city.
Nice. This one's 6 feet away. That's what
We'll take it. I mean, that's a par. 4 holes left. We gotta get how many strokes? 8 strokes in 4 holes. That is a hole in one.
See what happens here on the 15th.
Eagle, 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 right? Doc didn't touch the controller. That's right. Doc touched the controller. Every round, every first and 2 rounds, the past 2 weeks, or past 3 weeks when I started playing good golf. And we didn't get Doc's magic tonight. She was on puppy duty. And we didn't have Doc's magic in the chat. Oh no. The puppy duty, right? But we love the puppy, so. But at least now we know how much. We already knew how much Doc was a factor in my play. But now we know even more how important.
Nice.
She is the utmost importance, right?
From here.
It won't. Okay, I can't. Okay, there we go. It wouldn't let me hit anything. Let's go. That is huge. Look at all the Doc love in the chat. I love it. And it led to a birdie. Look, that's all I needed. That's all I needed. If we would have had that Doc love on the controller. Wow, imagine what we could have done. We're going for an ace. It's not your classical ace, and Zakopster hits with the big raid. Let's go. I watched your first round and a little bit of your second, saw you go 10 under, and I heard that you just crushed it. But welcome on in, everybody. Thank you so much for that raid. I greatly appreciate it. How is everybody doing? How did your rounds finish up? Well, Bedtime kept us informed. He was our spokesman from ESPN, keeping track of it. Uber, what is up? Not up. Let's go. Thank you so much for the raid, everybody. Zacopster is a legend. Amazing at this game. We'll be going on to the Tour Championship. So please, get on over there. Follow Zacopster. You'll see him live every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Around the same time. 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. -10, -10, -10, -7. A quad bogey. Those are tough. Oh no, HB disconnect errors causing red cells. That's tough. I hate to hear that. That is not what you want to see, but that's still going to be Tour Championship, right? Because you definitely made the cut. So congrats, Zacopster. Congrats. That is awesome. This has been the home of Gray Slows. Now we are, unfortunately, gamers, to update you right now, we would have to do the impossible to make the cut. We have to birdie this, and then we have to find a way to gain 7 or 8 strokes in 2 holes. If anybody can do the math. If anybody can do the math, but this is very chip-inable. Let's get this chip in for the incredible Zacopster community. Just not the day, you know, Zacopster. When the tempo goes, it goes, right? I was talking about this earlier, and some weeks you just don't have it. And these past 3 weeks have been the best weeks of my career to be able to make it to where we are. But today and this week, my tempo has been just off. My putting has been off.
This putt's going. Oh boy.
Speaking of putting, we'll take our bogey and run. You know, I always say get your bogeys and move on to the next hole. But let's try to soak in that bogey a little bit more. That one hits a little bit harder. Look at the game. You're losing by a lot. But wow, you're number 1 in our hearts. Thank you. Thank you, HB. Thank you, 2K. Number 1. Should we just end the round right now? 2 Gray Slows on hole 2 into the water. Oh my goodness, that's it. That is... Oh, I can imagine the faces, Zacopster. I'm going to go back and watch that just for the faces and the reaction. Facial reactions are just... Oh, I love the facial reactions, Zacopster. The faces, right? Stay in the fairway. Stay, don't you do it, ball. Oh, no.
Sorry about that.
That's right. Yeah, it's tough, and it doesn't get better when the putting's off. Just a mental battle. Then it's so true. It is. It's a big mental battle. Anybody find a way yet in math how to gain 8 strokes? 9 strokes, right? Those you can't. Nobody wanted me to tell that, and I understand. I get it why nobody wanted to say, gamer, it's mathematically impossible. There's the face. I love it, Zacopster. And the controller went out. Wow, that is the story of the round, right? But gamers, what a season. What a season. I mean, just crazy. And Zacopster, I'm going to be playing the open beta of a new game. I don't know if you've heard of it, but it's Riders Republic. It's kind of flown under the radar a little bit. It is in the next kind of a next sports game from Ubisoft. Similar, you know, they made Steep as well. I wasn't really big into Steep. I didn't really enjoy it. But the beta is open now. But I played it before it was open. And the NDA is over now, so we can talk about it. I was pleasantly surprised. It's nuts. You can use skis, snowboards, BMX bikes. You can use wingsuits, rocket wingsuits. It's so cool. Yes, downhill bike snowboarding game, but you can switch on a fly in the open world. And you can use different... You can use... like there's mass races, and it's basically like a relay race with yourself. You know, it's with 32 other racers, but when you get to certain sections, you switch to the other sport. So you may be racing in a bike, go off a ramp, and then you get to a certain checkpoint, you turn into skis. Let's see, 8 yards. That's right. Write your name on Zakobster's scorecard. That's how we make it into next week. Let's chip this one birdie to end the season game. Wait, this isn't the 18th hole. Wow, I was already ready for the 18th. It's not over. But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised, Zakobster. I was really surprised. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be not very fun. I was expecting it to be all right. But after playing it, I just don't want to stop. I want to just keep playing it. It's crazy.
Oh, that'll do just nice.
Here we go, 18th hole. Now we're moving into our final hole.
7 under.
We can final hole of the season because I don't think
Right. Hole number 18, ready to go.
I don't think that we can actually make it. I will finally go out and tell you all that I don't think I'm actually making the cut. But everybody, there is the Zakobster's link in the chat. I know Doc can't post it. She is on puppy duty. All right, you enjoy your dinner, Zakobster. Thank you so much for the raid. I greatly appreciate that. And congrats to you as well. I greatly appreciate all the support. What a legend you are. Thank you for all you do. And good luck.
Great
Go
swing
out
on
there
that one.
and get them in next week. Get them. Come out with that fire. You got it. And all the faces. Great way to end our season with the fairway, right?
And this one's about
Oh,
210.
the fairway. We meet again. And we figured out the reason was because we didn't have Doc touch the controller. She touched the controller the past 2 weeks. And wow, did touching the controller really make a difference. And we're not done for the night here on Twitch after this. We will be moving into the Riders Republic open beta. So if you want to see a brand new gameplay from a new beta
Long.
of a game that's very just insane. It's insane, I would use to describe it, and extreme fun. Maybe a bit frustrating because of how hard some of the parts are. But let's go ahead and send this putt in for birdie. Finish our season one time to finish the season. That's just a tough putt. Just a tough putt. Thank you, S-Dub. S-Dub says, what an amazing season. Good job, gamer. I appreciate that. Appreciate all the support on the season. S-Dub, you were there from the very beginning of the season. From the very, very beginning of the TGC Tours. That's insane. I appreciate that.
Looking good.
You know, it just wasn't our day. You know, once we found out that it wasn't mathematically possible, we kind of fell apart.
And that's all for the
But gamers, we gave it our all. And at the end of the day, that's all you can do, right? We had a lot of birdies, but a whole lot of bogeys, a lot of mistakes because the tempo and putting were both off. When you combine those two things, you're in trouble. Last week, the last 2 weeks, my tempo was not the best, but putting was insane. And that's what it takes. But look at Love's Cud pal Zakobster up there. 20. Zakobster is battling there. It's going to be in the Tour Championship. You won't want to miss that. Be sure to check out Zakobster. Check out those rounds next week. It's going to be a blast. Narwhal is up there. Phil, I mean, some great golfers up at the top. And we made it. We finished the season top 65 in the World Gamers. That's pretty impressive, and I'm happy with that. But let's take a look at the event stats to finish out this video. And here we go. Fairways in regulation 61. Not bad to go out with. That's better than our season average of less than 50. And bedtime uses the Luca mode. Greens and reg 61. Approximate a hole not good. One putt percentage not good. Putting accuracy not good. Scrambling not good, and birdie conversion was not great. So just a lot of not good and not great in that last round, and what it combines into is 11 birdies, 20 pars, 5 bogeys. No other 5 bogeys is not bad. But gamers, we're not done here on Twitch, but for everybody on YouTube, thank you for watching this video to the end. I greatly appreciate it. That is an hour and 13 minutes now, probably more than that. hour and 15. But thank you for the support for all yous that have watched all the TGC Tours content. If you want to watch more during the off season, you can check out the playlist in the description. I'll have more PGA videos and a lot of other games coming out on the channel, so stay tuned for those. Check the channel page each day for more videos. I will see you all very soon. As always, gamers, have a fantastic day.